who's new, welcome back. Everyone who's returning, my name is Jack, Reiki Master, Psychic Medium, and Authenticity Mentor. Sorry guys, my throat's a little dry today. But today I am going to do the mid-August reading. Okay, so what to expect mid-month or the remainder of this month. Now, whenever you're seeing this, you are meant to. If you're watching this on TikTok Live, this will be your mid-August reading. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're not catching it in August, count it as your mid-month or just what to expect over the next 2 weeks. Okay? Now, let's talk about the energy, all right, for the rest of August. This week, so from now, when I'm recording this on August 9th, through the, until the new moon in Leo, gonna be, it's like a dichotomy of emotions, all right? So we're in the last quarter moon of Taurus, or we were in the last quarter yesterday. Okay, so last quarter phase of the moon is usually the toughest phase. It's the last phase of the lunar cycle before we hit the new moon. So if you've been noticing like this energy of wanting to release, right? Let go of dynamics, patterns, people, jobs, ways of doing things. Okay, that is very, very in alignment with the energy of the last quarter moon, okay? So expect to release some things, have some big conversations around letting go, around vulnerability, around I can't take this anymore. Now, whether this is a conversation with yourself or with another person, that's up to you, okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, apply it to your life. I'm looking at the moon calendar for this month. Okay, so right before the new moon, we have the moon in Cancer before it goes into Leo, guys. So this weekend is going to be, could be very emotional. I would watch out for gut issues or digestion issues because Cancer rules the stomach. All right, but with the moon being in Leo right now, not Leo, sorry, in Taurus. You may have some throat issues, maybe some thyroid flare-ups if you guys struggle with that. But the moon's shifting into Gemini tomorrow and Friday. So make sure you're doing a lot of deep breathing. Gemini governs the lungs, okay, and the extremities, your upper extremities, your arms, your hands. Okay, so, oh, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. All right, guys, so let me know if you like me going through the astrology or the moon cycles, if it helps you understand the energy, if it helps you understand how you're feeling. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are having cravings, okay, food cravings the last couple days. That should lighten up by tomorrow. Okay, good. Yeah, a lot of you guys tend to like that because it's very validating for how you're feeling, so just want to offer some validation. But anyway, as always, I am big on interaction. So if you are ready for the mid-month reading, comment ready. And also remember, we have a 50K like goal on TikTok Live, so tap the screen to like the live. If you are watching this on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button so you never miss a reading from me. And just to show me some love. All right, so we're going to do a traditional Celtic cross today. Six of Swords is the first card. I love that. Okay, so Six of Swords is moving on. So if you guys have been struggling in maybe a relationship, a toxic dynamic, environment, etc., or just dealing with someone who's really egotistical or dealing with your own ego. Six of Swords is saying you're leaving that challenge or whatever challenge this is behind. You're moving on to calmer shores, calmer waters, but you're in this recovery mode, okay? But Spirit wants you to know that you are being guided towards something better and more in alignment for you. Okay, second card is what's challenging you or crossing you. Seven of Cups, indecision, head in the clouds, rose-colored glasses. Okay, doubting moving on from something or someone. Okay, I'm getting this energy of like reminiscing. Four of Pentacles, like holding on to the memory of something or someone very, very tightly. Okay, but I feel like even though this is what's crossing or what's challenging you, Spirit is guiding. So what I'm kind of feeling is maybe you have a lot of ideas, or you're being inspired to go in a lot of different directions, and you're like, God, source, universe, which direction am I supposed to go? What choice am I supposed to make? It's just like a lot of confusion, a lot of like, okay, I know I need to pick a direction, but what's the right one? What is the right direction for me to go to lead me to the result I want or I'm looking for? What goal should I go after? Let me know how this is resonating for you guys. Hey, Eve. Hey, Tabitha. Third card is what you're being called to focus on the second half of this month. Friends, soul family. Maybe the moon came out with this card, so maybe soul family that you connect with from past lives. Okay, this would be people who, when you see them, you're like, I know you. You know what I mean? Have you ever, let me know in the comments, guys, have you ever had the experience where like you met someone and you had like an immediate connection with them? Doesn't have to be romantic. I mean, like, it could be a friend, a romantic partner, but like, oh shit, like, have I met you before? Like, really familiar. Even though I have no idea who the fuck you are, I do know who the fuck you are. Kind of like that. All right, but I feel like you guys are connecting with soul family, past life connections, but also connecting with soul family or with people who connect with you at a deeper level. Okay, so I feel like what to focus on, connecting with a community that you have commonality with. But commonality, whether it's in your spirituality, maybe in something that you've experienced that caused trauma or abuse. I feel like some of you, maybe you've been called to join like a support group, or maybe form a community, or maybe start putting yourself out there more on social media, especially if you have a lot of fear around publicly talking about something or just putting yourself out there, right? I feel like it's time for you to share something that you've kept hidden with your community. So your community would be people that have been through similar experiences to you, that like where sharing your experience helps them in some way. Does that make sense to you guys? I feel like also you guys are just afraid. Sorry, my computer went dark. I feel like some of you guys are just afraid to have fun. Does that make sense? I just feel like you've been through so much that like you're like afraid to have fun. Like if I let my guard down, if I breathe for a minute, something's gonna happen. Because look, 7 of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. This is like defensiveness, feeling like you always have to have like, I'm hearing have your dukes up. I've never said that before. It's a very like old school saying. Maybe, you know what? That could be from a past loved one for some of you. If anyone had like I'm getting like grandfather energy, like keep your dukes up, like something like that, like boxer type energy. But 7 of Wands, it's like this, I have to protect myself. Like, if I open up to people, then I'm vulnerable and then I'm open for someone to hurt me, right? So I feel like what to focus on the second half of the month is to, even though you're afraid, put yourself out there, like connect with new people, new groups. I'm also hearing not everyone's gonna like you, but that doesn't mean anything about you. Just because someone like doesn't like you, that's their problem, right? If you trigger someone, that's on them, because you're actually doing them a favor. Just by being you and you're triggering them, you're giving them an opportunity to see something that they need to heal, okay? This actually happened to me very recently. So story time, guys. Comment story time if you like story time. For anyone who's new, story time is when I just talk about my personal life, because I'm unapologetic and I'll talk about my life whenever, okay? Anyway, so I'm actually part of a group here. I call it the Gifted Gathering. We meet like every 3 weeks. And it literally is just a really beautiful group of people who are all gifted. Psychics, empaths, mediums, any type of gift. Tarot readers, whatever. Okay, energy healers. And we literally all get together. We have a little potluck. We meet at one of the women's houses, and we just shoot the shit. We read for each other. It's like so fun, like so fun. It's not work related at all. It's literally just gifted people getting together and shooting the shit. Okay, which I love. However, I went to a gathering. Was it last week or a week and a half ago? And there was one girl there whose energy was like open in the beginning when I first met her, but then it was like, I don't know, like a little off. And then I got a call from one of my good friends that was at the gathering with me, and she was like, well, that girl didn't like you at all. And I'm like, why? Did I say something? Did I insult her? Whatever. She was like, no, she just did not like your vibration. Didn't like your vibration, didn't like your energy. And I was like, well, did anyone else say anything about my energy? Because I was just being myself. Because you guys know I'm unapologetically Jack. That's just who I am. And she was like, absolutely not. When, this girl was talking crap about me to the people that went to the gathering who were there, they were like, we didn't feel anything off in her energy. This is a you thing, not a her thing. Okay, so that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, is if someone just doesn't like you and you hear about it, it's not on you. Does that make sense? Don't internalize. Don't internalize other people's shit. Okay. Recent past Ace of Swords. You guys got some clarity about something. Some clarity or an idea. Clarity around maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. By the way, we do have a lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy and a lot of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. If that's not your sign, that's fine. Don't worry about it. So King of Cups. You could have gotten some clarity around travel, maybe around a divine masculine, like an older male, okay, or someone with very masculine energy. It doesn't have to be male. But I feel like there was some sort of epiphany or aha moment, like I need to move on from this, I need to move, I need to travel, I need to start learning more about this, etc., etc. Also, maybe a decision was made, but you made it without asking anyone. Like I'm seeing this like energy of like you on an island and heart and mind in alignment, and you having to make the choice. Like you can't, Spirit was like, you can't ask anyone else. This is your life. So let's see what your strengths are. Two of Swords. Yeah, being the decision maker. Look at this. Ace of Swords is first, and then the card right after is the 2. Okay, so it's like needing to make a decision, but not... What I'm kind of feeling is you're gonna have the clarity to make a tough decision, so you're not indecisive. So the Two of Swords as a strength to me is decisiveness. All right, finally choosing a direction, committing to it, and going with it. How come every time I come in here, I feel like you're talking directly to me? That's a good thing, Kaylee. I'm glad that the reading's resonating for you. All right, so your strength is being the decision maker. Being decisive, no longer procrastinating. To me, this would be like having confidence in choosing the direction. And having confidence as a strength is great. But we're going to clarify this. So near future is the end of this month. The Devil. Ooh, no, I'm just kidding. There's no scary cards in tarot. Anyway, the Devil. Okay, so I'm hearing, you guys know the REM song, Losing My Religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. You guys know that song? I've said it all. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. That's one of my favorite songs. Sorry if the lyrics weren't completely right, you guys. But yeah, so I feel like with this Devil card, I feel like you guys are just, for some of you, are putting let's just say, overarching belief systems to bed. Okay, I feel like there were some belief systems, maybe religious beliefs that you've been like clinging on to. And all they did was bring like fear into your life, or you were afraid to let go of them. Okay. Oh, thank you guys. I'm like not a singer, so sorry to put you through that. Anyway, the devil. So this could have something to do with a Capricorn, by the way. Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just communication around something tangible. So the devil doesn't always have to be like addiction, obsession, whatever. It could just represent something that's Capricornian in theme. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So something around like a governing body, a job, or career path, maybe a contract, could be something around money. Okay. Yeah, I keep hearing that song, Losing My Religion. So I feel like you guys are letting go of people that maybe are tied to religion, letting go of religious beliefs, or you're letting go of some sort of like group that you've been like indoctrinated into. Okay, so this makes a lot of sense, like where you're expanding your community. Maybe you're checking out communities or groups of people where it's different than what you're used to. You're not sticking to the same old thing, because maybe those groups that you're a part of, family, whatever, that you're a part of, are just toxic. Okay. This is actually reminding me of something. So this is not to put down this group I'm going to be talking about at all. This is just something I've noticed in my own personal interaction with this group of people. Okay. So, in the past, I have had friends that are sober. I do have friends that are sober, but some of these friends, it's almost like when you're in like sobriety groups and stuff, it's almost like it's like a private club. Like if you're not sober, you can't be a part of it. Does that make sense to you? It's not like all inclusive, if that makes sense. Like, for example, if the gifted group I'm in, like if anyone wanted to join us, okay, cool. Do you have to feel you're gifted? No, absolutely not. As long as you're open and positive and you just bring love and light into the group, cool. Come hang out with us, no problem. But to me, this feels like you're seeing a group of people or person for who they are, and you don't want them as part of like your soul tribe anymore. That's like the vibe I'm getting. This could be a job that's not in alignment with you. This could be some like a person. Again, it could be like a habit, an addiction, something along those lines. I just feel like too, you're getting some clarity around your body as well. So like maybe you guys are partying too much, maybe you're drinking too much, or you're over consuming something too much. And now with that energy, that excess energy is affecting your body. But again, I'm going to clarify these cards. So the suggested approach for the second half of the month for you guys, for everyone here, Ace of Cups. Fill your own cup. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about anybody else. Ace of Cups. Because the universe is opening a new portal of love. So I feel like be open to love. And I'm not talking about like, I don't want this to be like misconstrued as like be open to giving love. This is being open to receive, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot of talk around abundance, right? Because we had the Lionsgate portal yesterday, and we will be in the Lionsgate portal energy until the 15th, which is the day before the new moon in Leo, okay? So, and what I have noticed on my personal healing journey is that the more that I'm vulnerable, the more that I'm open to receiving love, to receiving help, okay? Because I'm stubborn as fuck, you guys. I don't like help from anybody, okay? Like Miss Independent, the song comes in my mind. But the suggested approach is being open to love, because that is what is going to fill your cup, but that is what's going to help you manifest more quickly. Because if you don't allow yourself to receive love, a compliment, help, even in the simplest form. My spirit guides even called me out on this morning. Like, my fiance was trying to help me make the bed this morning, and I was like, stop helping me. You don't do it the way that I like. And that's literally what I said, and I was like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have said that. I'm like, I'm blocking love. Do you guys get what I'm saying here? So be open to receiving love without feeling like you always have to give it, okay? Now, the 8th card is guidance from your spirit guides. Ooh. 5 of Cups. Let it go. Let it go. Don't cry over spilt milk. This 5 of Cups is also giving me, like, this isn't your pain emotionally necessarily. Like, you can't take everybody with you. You can't take everybody with you. So I feel like if you're leaving a job, a person, taking someone out of your life, like, their grieving process is their job. You can't do the healing work for another person. Does being with people unaligned make someone drained? 100% Jane. 110%. Energy vampirism is a real thing, dude. All right, so the 9th card is going to represent your hopes and fears. 10 of Pentacles. Your hope is to build a new, abundant, long-lasting legacy of stability and security. Your fear is that I'm hearing you fear you're going to lose family, or fear you're going to lose your stability and security. Because 10 of Pentacles is a beautiful card. Like, you guys want this long-term, I don't have to worry about anything, security and stability, right? But it's almost like this path that you're being guided down, you're afraid that it's not going to lead to the security and stability that you've been wanting your entire life. And your potential outcome, Queen of Wands. Did I not say confidence? Comment confidence if I said confidence is like, I said something about confidence earlier. Look at this. Queen of Wands. Stepping into your power, being a boss bitch. Okay? 8 of Pentacles. Being acknowledged for the hard work you have put in to whatever you've been putting hard work into. Queen of Wands is an energy of confidence, of assertiveness, of I know who the fuck I am and I don't care who likes me or not, right? Because I like me. I love who I am. Okay? Queen of Wands, because she's a feminine energy, she's also an energy of abundance. Okay? So attracting confidence, attracting the right people who see you, who see your value is what I'm getting here. All right, but I'm going to do a quick clarifier for each of the cards. So comment ready if you're ready for the clarifier. While you guys are commenting ready, I need to grab my water. Hold on. That's better. All right, here we go, guys. Let's do clarifiers. All right. So overall energy of the second half of the month. We had the 6 of Swords, so moving on to calmer shores, calmer waters. God's first universe, only for our highest good, bring harm to none. What is the clarifying energy? Thank you. Page of Pentacles, one step at a time. Has anyone here been seeing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, 9? You're being guided slowly. It's like, to me, this feels like a little bit of breadcrumbing, honestly. But the reason being is because you've been through a lot. There's no need to rush. I also feel like too, a lot of you guys maybe are, because I put the Page of Pentacles on the Devil. You know what? I'm actually gonna change the position so you guys, because you guys can hear me talk. I'm gonna change the position of my camera so you can see the spread. Hold on. Let me see. It's hard for me to tell what you guys can see, so hold on one second. All right. So, oh my God. There we go. All right, so here's the Six of Swords, okay? And here's the Page of Pentacles, the clarifier. Now, the page, I placed it on the Devil, so it's the connecting energy. Whatever you're moving on from has been a pattern, maybe like your entire life, or it could be past life patterns. So Page of Pentacles is one step at a time because you've been through it. Okay, you've been through a lot, so the universe is like, there's no rush. But I also feel like, too, maybe you guys have a bad habit of trying to get from A to Z in like 0.2 seconds, and the universe is like, what's wrong with taking it step by step? Okay, so it's like the energy of like, slow down, all right? Just so you guys can see me shuffle. All right, so this is the second card, the Seven of Cups I was talking about, that what's challenging you or what's crossing you, indecision or not knowing which direction to go. The clarifying energy. Four of Wands. Okay. Some of you may need to make a decision about an engagement, a wedding, a marriage, a relationship. I also feel like what's challenging you is like, what's the right fit? So let me just pick these up. It's like, now that I've moved on from something or someone, what's the right fit for me? What's going to bring in balance, stability, success? Okay, so it's like getting clear on what your idea of of success is. I apologize for that, guys. Sorry about that. What are your goals? What do you want to go after? Because I feel like your past goals, like what you wanted for your life, has changed a lot. Okay, your idea of success, what you consider success, as well as what you value, has changed. So it's like, okay, well, what does success look like to me now? What does happiness and fulfillment and balance look like to me now? Like, I feel like a lot of you maybe you've left a relationship. Now, that could be family, friend, romantic partner, a job, a way of being, right? And now you're like, who am I? What's going to bring me true happiness? Because now I'm just learning who I am again. Does that make sense to you guys? Comment makes sense. Also, please keep tapping the screen to like the live, guys. We have a 50K like goal, and we are almost there. All right, so I had a clarifier come out with the Three of Cups and the Moon, okay? What you're being called to focus on, all right? Connecting with community. Now, the Ace of Swords is the recent past, so we're going to clarify that. Death. Ooh, Scorpio energy. Okay, so you had an epiphany, a light bulb moment about something that needed to end. All right, something that needed. Now, because the Devil, if you guys can see, it's straight across. So here is where I'm at now. The Devil is right across near future. So you realize that a habit, a relationship, a toxic dynamic, an obsession, an addiction needed to end. This doesn't mean that you ended it in the past. This means that you had the realization that it needed to go. Okay? It could be more than one thing, honestly. Now, this is Scorpio energy, okay? This is some rebirth energy, you guys. All right, you realize that this whatever this is here, the devil for you, needed to end, because if it didn't, you weren't going to get better. You weren't going to heal. You weren't going to find fulfillment. Okay? But let me know how that resonates for you guys. All right, so I can actually move you back a little bit. There we go. So the 5th card are your strengths. So we had the 2 of Swords. Oops. There goes my angel. Okay. So we're going to see what the clarifying energy is. Do you guys like this angle, by the way? Are you guys enjoying the angle? Eight of Swords. Yeah, your strength is you have complete clarity on whatever situation you've been asking about. It's like there's no denying what you need to do. To me, this is you have the solution. Your strength is you have the solution, you have the clarity. It's just what are you going to do with it now? Because just because you have like the awareness of what needs to change doesn't mean that you've taken the physical action to change it. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, I'm going to move on to the devil energy. So this is near future. Ooh, the Emperor. So that's Aries energy. Aries and Capricorn energy. Wow. Okay. So interesting. I always notice where I intuitively place the cards. So you guys can see here that this is the devil. Here's the Emperor, what I just picked. The Emperor is touching the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, there might be a father figure that you need to let go of. Okay, and you may need to, it could be a father figure, it could be an Aries, a Capricorn, a Pisces, a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be those signs, but it's like you know that this person or situation has had control over you and your emotions for way too long. And even though it may hurt, they may be the ultimate block to your security and stability. I also feel like too, I get this like inner child vibe. Like maybe this person has been part of your childhood, and maybe like you had a very set dynamic with this person, but now you've changed and this person doesn't like it. Like it's very jarring to this person. It's triggering to this person. And maybe it's triggering the devil within them. All right. But, I'm going to move on. Let me know how that resonates for you guys. I also feel like too, this could be like going after a career that you're afraid to, a career path you're afraid of, but having to let go of a career that maybe you once loved but don't really love anymore. All right. So here we have the Ace of Cups, which is your suggested approach. I said choosing yourself, receiving love. And the Lovers. I can't make this up, you guys. Look at this. And as my dogs come barreling in. Get out of here. Come on, out. I'm doing a reading. All right, so choosing yourself, even if you're in a relationship, okay, or allowing yourself to receive love in a relationship. Now, the Lovers doesn't just have to be romantic, okay? It could be any type of relationship, platonic, family, whatever. Now, the Lovers is, at its foundation, a card of a choice, okay? So this is the card of Archangel Raphael, all right? So, and look, it's another 6. We have 6, 6 here. And then we also have 4, 4. All right, so you guys might want to jot that down. All right, so this is, yes, allowing yourself to receive love and not always feeling like you have to give it back, if that makes sense. Now, this is for those who are overgivers, right? It's okay to just have a time period where you just receive. I also feel like some of you guys are really being called into your healing abilities. Like maybe you guys are working with Archangel Raphael. Maybe you are, like there's just a life path you want to take. The Lovers is an unconventional path. Okay, so it's also the card of the healer, in addition to the star card. So I feel like this is you guys here. Look, you handing the heart balloon, the heart being the healing, to someone who is just maybe starting to embrace their light. Look at this candle, right? Okay, so I feel like it's this confirmation, like it's time to step into your healing abilities. Now, the guidance from your spirit guides is the Five of Cups, which is here. Guys, keep tapping the screen to like the live. We got a 50K like goal. Yeah, look at this. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Guys, you're ending a lot of family cycles here. Generational cycles, maybe past life. 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Letting this person go, this situation go, is not a big deal, okay? So to go from the 5 to the 10 is awesome because 5s are change, positive change. So yeah, like you're having to leave someone behind, but you're gaining so much more. I also feel like if there's a creative project that you maybe didn't pursue in the past, you haven't missed out. It's time to pursue it because it's going to lead to a lot of fulfillment. Creative project, a career path, something like along those lines. Okay? Now I'm going to oh shit. I'm going to clarify the 10 of Pentacles with the 8. Yeah, you're building new foundations, you guys. You're working on whatever you're working on right now is leading to a lot of tangible abundance, a lot of security and stability. So keep working on it. If there's something that you are wanting to learn about, or this to me is like making a financial investment in something. Like maybe you're going to be buying your forever home. Maybe you're buying a new space like for work. Maybe you are you're investing in yourself financially, like to learn something new. Okay, but this is, you know, getting rewarded for the work you've already put in. I'm also like feeling like energy work. So comment Reiki if anyone's thinking about getting Reiki certified, or if you're a Reiki practitioner, an energy healer. I feel like you guys, you feel like you are an energy healer, or like you can heal people like with your hands, or you can help heal the physical body in some way. Okay. Start learning about that. All right, and then the final card, let's see the outcome. 9 of Wands. Okay. So we have Aries, Leo, Sag energy in the outcome. Okay. I feel like you're going to be a lot more confident regarding the energy you've put into something. And look, my camera just glitched. So I feel like you're going to be more confident about taking a break for some reason. 10:10 a.m. as I say that, you're going to be a lot more confident about taking a break. I also feel like you're going to be a lot more confident about your knowledge in something, because I'm like very drawn to this book right now. I also feel like you're going to feel very confident about the people or the situations that you remove from your life that have only brought you stress. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to pull one last card just for final messages. Venus and Chiron, and then Mars and Neptune. We also have 6-6 again, you guys. This is card number 42. This is card number 33. So 6s are very relevant. Sixes are is a number of family. It's a number of financial wealth and abundance, emotional security. Jack, it sounds like a lot of people may be interested in your tarot class. Okay. Yeah, if anyone's interested in my Reiki course or my tarot course, just comment Reiki or tarot in the comments just so I know I can gauge interest. I haven't been watching the comments, guys, because I've been doing the reading. Anyway. All right, so here we go. Mars and Neptune. You use your incredible charisma to engage others in actions that are sympathetic, compassionate, and true to a feeling of oneness with each other. You are a great spiritual teacher who demonstrates mind over matter and spirituality as the true center of all creative activity. Your fluid movements keep you in touch with divine inspiration. This guides your actions. You are an exceptional conveyor of physical beauty and grace. You naturally express a higher octave of spiritual essence. It flows through your body and provides others with a calming ocean of grace in which to swim. So that's one card. The bottom, Mars and Neptune. Mars and Neptune is also, Mars, the planet of action, is taking action in Neptune in embracing your gifts, embracing using your gifts in a creative way, or embracing, like, taking action on something that is like of a creative nature, but it may be like a little quirky, like out of the box, like take action on the out of the box idea you have. All right. And then we have Venus and Chiron, which both are retrograde right now. With a soft, welcoming heart, you heal people who have suffered great heartbreak. Your resilience and transparency about your heartbreaks inspire others to mend their hearts through connection. Because you hurt, you show others great mercy and compassion. Your heartbreak has led you to an outpouring of love for humanity. This is the astrology oracle. Okay, guys, I mean, what the sense that I'm getting is, like, you guys have a lot of knowledge that you've learned maybe conventionally, but you have a lot of life experience. And what Spirit is saying is you're meant to turn that life experience into something creative, maybe into a business, a side hustle, or maybe just find a career path that aligns with those energies. That's what I got for you. That's what I got. So let me know if that resonated for you guys, or what resonated for you the most.